question for you today is, could you stick your hands in your pants and let me smell your balls? Go ahead, stick them in your hands and let me smell them. I want to see how it smells. Because you know, niggas be stinking.
What's good, YouTube? Back with another reaction. Today we are reacting to public interviews must be stopped. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk. Let's have a chat. Let's have a conversation. Let's get into it. Let's chop it up.
Open back up. These public
Pull me up. I'm ready.
Have come back in full force. I've seen nothing but public interviews on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, MySpace, everything. Every time I open up a social media platform, I always see somebody with a mic walking up to somebody and shoving a mic down somebody's throat. It's honestly
relax.
5 years ago, public interviews were actually pretty big. You know, it started off pretty innocent with YouTubers like Smooth Geo, basically going around his school and asking people trick questions. And then from there, it just went to people asking freaky questions. I don't know where this.
Not spit or swallow.
There, it just went to people asking.
Let's watch that. The Horse GT. Let's watch that right now. Fuck it. Let's just watch that right now. Fuck it.
Nay.
Nay.
TT.
TT.
I'm from Cali.
TT.
I'm from here.
Are you from
here?
Yeah. All right, bet. I'm from Chicago. All right, so first question I'm going to ask y'all, do I look like I'm loyal or like toxic?
You got to do a spin around.
Okay.
360.
Most definitely toxic.
It's giving toxic.
Giving
toxic.
toxic.
Damn. All right, so rate me on a scale of 1 to 10.
Type shit.
Honestly?
Yeah, Shawty.
You look like a 9. You a 1. I'm going to give you a solid 8.
An 8.
I appreciate you, Shawty.
What about my cameraman?
I fuck with you, Shawty.
He's 7.5. I'm actually giving him an 8.5.
Okay, cameraman. You like light skin?
Honestly, I don't really have a preference.
Okay.
I like chocolate though.
Oh, you like chocolate?
Yeah, but it can be milk chocolate,
Like
you know?
chocolate, oh, okay.
Yeah, dark milk, you know?
For real, light-skinned niggas act like bitches real bad. Like,
Wow.
I always get into it with light-skinned niggas, that's it, but they be cool though.
What's y'all zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
That mean we compatible.
Real
I'm
bad.
a Taurus.
Married.
She on that nigga dick.
You a Leo? Oh, y'all okay? Y'all cool. All right, this question get kind of crazy though.
Who's really outside and like, how are you gonna do a public interview inside your crib? You know. So yeah, public interviews really died down. But like I said, now since everything's opened back up and everyone's pretty much back outside, you know, pandemic has been over.
Back outside.
Public interviews are back and bigger than ever. And instead of it being in a longer form format, there are like public interviews in long form format still, but they've gotten pretty popular in a short form format. Now don't get me wrong, there are some pretty funny public interviews out there. Like one of my favorites right now are
I like how bro always, I ain't never seen a video of him with no cut. I'm gonna keep it honest, like his shit always freshitona. You feel me? Mustache fresh, everything freshitona, fresh.
like, the guys are kind of mean to the other person,
I need to
but it
get a
always
cut.
ends up being funny. Here's an example.
The question is, what's one of your biggest achievements you earned in life?
One of my biggest achievements, I would say, was I was working in the manufacturing.
Boring.
Fuck y'all niggas.
Like, even though that was kind of messed up, you know, the man was literally about to pour his heart out. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty funny. Like, let's be real. Another type of public interview that I like are the ones where they'll like go up to somebody and they'll ask, if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? And usually that other person that they're talking to always gives like the biggest wave of motivation ever.
And if you were to go back in time and have a conversation with your 20-year-old self when you were starting from zero, what's the best advice that you would give to your younger self?
The best advice I heard was, the world becomes a better place when a man plants seeds for the future generations for shade that he will never enjoy.
Like, those are pretty good. And then you also got the public interviews where they're like, yo, what do you do for a living? I'm like, but when I tell you, these public interviews are starting to get out of hand, bro, tell me why. I'm at the gym the other day, you know, getting in a quick workout, just running on the treadmill. I look up and I see on the TV screen, there's this
public interview
in a public interview format.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted money on?
I was paying for 2 Netflix accounts over like 3 years.
That's like $1,400,000. How'd you figure that out?
I saw an app that shows you all the monthly subscriptions you have and how much you're paying.
Like, if you don't get this fake ass commercial on with these Mr. Beast edits out of here, like, bruh, that is a paid actor. That is not no civilian on the street that you just went up and interviewed. Like, bro, the acting is literally worse than the acting on the Black and Orange website, bro. Like, these
nah, I'm not gonna lie, the acting on the Black and Orange websites do be pretty good sometimes. I feel like it gets the job done. Like, you know what I mean? It gets the job done. Like, sometimes I really believe she's stuck in the dryer. No cap. Sometimes I really believe that she's stuck on the sink. Sometimes I believe that she's stuck under the bed. Sometimes I believe that it just slipped in by accident. So the orange and black website sometimes do be doing what it gotta do.
Got to get on. Look, I don't know who created this commercial, you know, but I'm gonna tell you right now, your target audience does not want these fat ass letter edits on a commercial. Look, I'm gonna be real. TV is for older people, you know. I don't really see a lot of people, or at least a lot of the youth, watching TV as much as they used to, you know. Growing up, I used to watch a lot of TV and also YouTube, but I can only imagine that kids are only really watching YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, Netflix, Disney Plus nowadays. And when I imagine somebody watching TV, it's usually an older person, like a grandma or something. Bro, no random grandma is gonna buy Rocket money because they seen that they threw some Mr. Beast edits in their commercial. I promise you, not even a toddler would purchase this if they could. You know those memes of like those undercover police officers trying to fit in? That's kind of what this.
Wait, hold on. How's this fit? This boombox radio is absolutely out of control. The hat. Where did he go wrong? The shoe. I like the shoes. Okay, this radio has to go. That's first and foremost. The radio has to go. The shirt. I'm not feeling this shirt. Like, what is your... Like, you have to get into character. You like, who are you? Like, what is your job? Do you have a girlfriend? Like, when you do these undercover tasks, you have to get into character. What is my name? Am I a Malcolm? Am I an Xavier? Am I a David? Am I a Joseph? Who am I? Where do I live? Where do I go to work? Like, y'all niggas just threw on a fucking quintessential fit and got this nigga a boombox. And the hat is fucking narrow as fuck. No breathing room. Like, what do you do for work? You're obviously an opposition.
Like those undercover police officers trying to fit in. That's kind of what this commercial feels like, bro. Like, it feels like a terrible attempt to fit in with the youth. It's honestly atrocious. But if you thought that was bad, bro, it gets even worse. Because the other day, I was actually scrolling through Twitter, you know, getting in my daily scroll, and I saw a public interview pop up, you know. I was like, oh shoot, a public interview. Let me watch it, you know. Public interviews are pretty eye-catching. Tell me why this was a public interview of a woman asking people to stick their hands in their pants and give her a smell check. Basically touch their balls and let her sniff it.
So I'm here with today.
The homie.
Rich homie Quan in the building. Y'all know what it is. So my question for you today is, could you stick your hands in your pants and let me smell your balls? Go ahead, stick them in your hands, let me smell them. I want to see how it smells. Because you know, niggas be stinking. Okay, it smells good, y'all. Smell check, it smells good.
Like this.
I need a break, bro. Oh, I deleted my Jeopardy one. Okay, I need something. That is outrageous. Like, I have no words. Like, what did I just witness? Like, next they gonna be saying, yo, spit in my mouth. Like, yo, public interview, I was seeing, like, how freaky are you? 10 out of 10. Okay. Like, okay, would you spit in my mouth? Yeah, open up.
This ain't a Manscaped ad. Why are we going around asking?
Whoa, wait. That's actually that would be a great Manscaped ad, though. Think about it.
Check, it smells good.
Like, this ain't a Manscaped ad. Why?
That would be... I've seen some Manscaped ads that feel realer than that, though, personally.
Going around asking people to sniff their balls in public, bro. That is actually wild. And you know what? Actually, since we're asking questions, why did this man agree to that? Like, the fact that this man actually stuck his hand in his pants, you know?
When is the next... Like, certain things in life you have to do just for the plot. Like, if a girl came up to me, a pretty girl, mind you, a pretty girl with a camera and a mic, and she say, can you stick your hands in your pants and let me smell your balls? the chances that I would want to do it are very low, but I feel like something like that has to be done just for the plot, just to say I did it. Certain things you just got to check off. You have to accomplish certain side quests in life. When certain side quests present itself, you have to be willing to accept said side quests. When is that going to ever happen again? Never. So why not? It's a good story. You got to build, when you're old, bruh, and you know you can't move as good, and you can't, you can't do all the things that you did as well. You need to have a bunch of stories. And where do stories come from? The side quests. The stories don't usually come specifically from, it doesn't always come from work, or it doesn't come from home. It comes from the little walks home, or the little back alleys, or the little small decisions that made great fucking stories. We have to build great stories, bruh. That is one of the most important things you can do in this life, bro. Just believe in your team. Learn storytelling. So you need to have good stories so you can be a great storyteller.
Rubbed his balls for like maybe a second or so, pulled his hand out, his crusty little ball hand out, and put it up against her nose, and she just started sniffing that.
You know what would have been really good content? If he went in his pants, rubbed the bottom of his gooch, grabbed her throat, opened her mouth, and just wiped his hand on her tongue. That would have been viral content. That would have been some of the craziest things I ever seen in life.
A hound? Bro, that is absolutely crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, dudes will do anything when the baddies come around. Oh, you said you wanted me to put my hand in my pants so you could sniff my balls? Anything for you, my precious little queen.
She's
like,
bad,
what are we doing, bro? What has society even come to, dog?
You're right.
Can we also talk about what is this woman?
You're right. Let's take a minute to debrief. Let's take a minute to think about, take a minute to think about what we're actually doing. Like, what do you gain from this? Like, what are niggas out here actually doing? Like, niggas must be so bored, bruh. Shit's getting bad.
Even wearing? This woman got on like 37 belts as a skirt. Don't get me wrong, A for creativity, but what the?
Wow, I didn't even peep that.
This woman got on like 37.
That's actually comp. Just the creativity alone and the uniqueness alone, I'm jacking that
Belts
heavy.
As a skirt. Don't get me wrong, A for creativity, but what the F even is that, bro? This is also blurred out, so you can't really see it, but she has like a belt on as a bra, which is kind of, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. I legit don't know what's worse, the question in this video or this woman's fit. I'm gonna definitely go with the question if I'm being real. Asking people to sniff their balls in public, that's kind of crazy. Another style of public interview that I think is pretty cringe are those obviously fake public interviews, like this one right here.
So how does it feel to have a sister that has an OF?
My friends always ask me if it's pink, but I don't really know what they mean by that. Do you know? Jesus Christ.
Click the link in my bio. I can't.
Like, this content is edited for a child, but this woman's over here trying to promote her OnlyFans,
right?
Which I think is just kind of weird. And
why
did this woman even have to drag her brother into this? Like, why are you over here asking your little brother if it's pink, bruh?
Bro, this is how, you feel me? Listen, you want them new pair of J's, you want the P5, you want GTA 6? Come on, act right. I got the script for you. Follow the script. Act accordingly. And you will get rewarded.
I just know that this man be getting the meanest swirlies when he goes to school, all because of this. For y'all that don't know this,
fuck that, I ain't getting no swirlies. Niggas gonna have to fight me every day. Every day. Ain't no one getting no swirlies, nigga. Fuck that.
Actually, the girl from the Mr. Beast Squid Game video, she was 067, and basically, after the Mr. Beast Squid Game vid, she basically started an OnlyFans.
I was running out of ideas. I'm just gonna start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, she's now over here pimping her little brother for the OnlyFans subs. Like, it's pretty crazy. And if you thought that one was bad, here's another obviously fake public interview that's pretty cringe.
Neck shots are missionary.
If you gonna look at me like that, I'm gonna lay you down and I'm gonna eat it.
All night.
I'm gonna suck it. And then once you shaking this shit, I'm gonna keep sucking it. Don't care how sensitive it is, I promise. I'm really a munch for real.
Can I find out?
CEO Medwater.
I would edit out this ad and skip it, but I think it's good for us to just debrief. You know, I don't know how much of this content I'm gonna use. I don't like bringing y'all this type of content, bro. I don't like this at all. This is not my flavor. This is not how I get down. I don't like moving like this. I don't like this energy that's coming off of the video. I'm not here for it. And you know, if you're still here, I'm sorry that you're. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. Okay, I apologize.
Thing I've ever seen, and brother, when I tell you, I used to watch Degrassi in high school. Not the old Degrassi, the new Degrassi. And this is more cringe than that. My guy is over here faking the corpse husband voice pack.
If you gonna look at me like that, I'm gonna lay you down and I'm gonna eat it. I like eating things. I like eating food.
My guy is over here trying to deepen his voice like, yo, shawty, I'm gonna eat it. Like, bro, get on somewhere. My guy sounds like he has morning breath in the afternoon. Like, I just know that this man's breath is hot. And why is this man flicking his tongue out back and forth like he's some sort of Pokemon? That is absolutely disgusting. What do people expect when they post something like this? Like, do they expect everyone to go like, oh my gosh, they're so freaky, oh my god?
Bro, check the views, bro. Like, I get what you're saying. This is like somewhat of satire. Like, you're making fun of them. I get it. But check the views, bro. Shit don't have 1,000 views. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. Shit don't have 1,000 views. So somebody feeling some type of way. Somebody feels some type of way. It's evoking some type of emotion, some type of energy. Somebody's getting rock hard. Somebody's having a time of their lives right now. Because if I know if I was like, what age would I enjoy that type of content? I'm trying to think of the grade I was in at a certain age. I would say maybe like 9 years old. I might be going, bruh, that might be the best thing that I've ever seen. That might be the best thing since sliced bread. That might be the best thing that I ever experienced in that moment if I was 9 years old. Because I actually believe that. I'm locked in and my little 4-incher is so hard and bricked up. I'm ready to put that shit inside of a fucking wall.
Gosh, you can just tell it's fake because there's no way that this public interview just started with both of them chest to chest, just talking freaky deaky to each other, bro. Like, what is this, dog? For the people out there that think like this video is real, go try this. Actually, I was gonna say go try this in public, but
do not try that in public. Do not. See, that's what you think niggas taking it too far. You're taking it too far now.
Same time, if you do, you might like run off with a sexual assault charge or something. Do not try this, dog. Do not try this. What's funny is there's actually a parody of this where instead of asking back shots or missionary, they ask back shots or a good career.
Back shots or a good career? I will pass on the back shots. I want to focus on myself. I strive for a well-organized schedule that balances work and personal life, allowing me to focus on my career goals while maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
And I don't know why this one is just super funny because this man is like flicking his tongue back and forth, yet he's talking about having a well-balanced schedule. But since we're talking about public,
this nigga laughed corny as fuck. I didn't want to say it the first time, bro, but this nigga laughed like a fucking dweeb. Like, I don't know, bro.
His tongue back and forth, yet he's talking about.
Look at how his shoulders go up and down. Like, I didn't want to say nothing because I'm reacting to his video, and you know, like, I have no beef with the dude, but like, why are you laughing like that? Look at this nigga ugly ass laugh, bro. If you don't get your dumb ass, bro, I'm finna heat your shit. Like, nigga.
But since we're talking about public interviews, though, I feel like I should bring this up. There's actually this trend going on right now where people go up in the street and ask women if they'd rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary.
With a bear.
Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Well, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
definitely a bear.
I'm not gonna lie, these answers are pretty baffling. Now, don't get me wrong. There are some creepy, weird dudes out there in the world. You know, some creepy odd dudes, but I guarantee these women would never genuinely want to be alone in a forest with a literal bear. Like, you are not Khabib. You are not fending yourself off from that bear. No man is going to do nearly as much damage as what that bear could possibly do to you. Like, they out here acting like they said, would you rather be stuck in a forest with Jeffrey Dahmer and R. Kelly or a bear? Like, bro.
Hold on, that's not a bad question, though.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with Jeffrey Dahmer and R. Kelly?
Well, Jeffrey Dahmer is not that bad because Jeffrey Dahmer is gay. He only killed men. So if you're a woman, you might be safe. Now, R. Kelly, that's a different story. Now, if you're an adult woman, I think you outside of both of their preferences, because both of them like either older males or younger women. So if you're an older woman, even though he's an older man that like all women, I think you should be safe. I think you should be alright.
Or a bear. Like, bro, they just said a man. Like, I don't know. I just found this kind of weird. Like, nobody said you were gonna be in a forest with freaking Genghis Khan, dog. Like, I don't know. I just found the answers to that question really dumb. Like, do you see the size of these bears? Don't get me wrong. Like, bears do look pretty cute and cuddly, you know? When you see a bear, you just think of like one giant dog. But I promise you, bears do damage. Bears are some of the scariest creatures out there. One-on-one with a bear is an absolute death sentence. I promise you. But yeah.
Let's see. The dumber the content equals the more engagement it gets. Yeah. In my opinion, the type of interviews where people swap phones with each other or the type of questions asked insinuate cheating are pretty cringe. 37 belts as a skirt. Morning breath in the afternoon. Okay, so his jokes are landing. Niggas think his shit is funny. This is getting ridiculous now. Glad you have expressed your concerns. Crazy thing is that somebody's mom answered these freaky questions. Bro is not an eater. The sniffing part makes me eat my lunch backwards. There was a Manscaped ad before the video started. For me, LOL. YouTube didn't get the assignment. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm done.